They might have still been figuring that out, but they won't need to. Because just 3 days before their divorce is set to be finalized, Barbara is shot dead in their home, and Bobby is the one holding the gun. But when he calls police at 10:41 p.m. and they show up 5 minutes later, he says it's not what it looks like. What really happened in the basement of Bobby and Barbara's home on the night of February 26, 1988 is still a mystery. One that divided a town and turned locals against one another. Only 2 people were in the house that night. One of them is now dead. Here is what Bobby said happened according to the probable cause affidavit that we got. Bobby says that around 10:30 p.m., he was downstairs in his apartment area of the shared house talking to someone on the phone in his kitchen when his wife Barbara, who wouldn't be his wife in 3 days when the divorce was finalized, started pounding on the door of the basement. He hung up the phone and went to unlock the door at the end of the hall. And when the door opened, Barbara was on the other side, just livid. She came in hot and accused him of having an affair with the person that he was speaking to. He says that she had come all the way in and was in the kitchen by that point. And he says that Barbara was so angry that she swept this stack of papers off the counter and threw his phone at him. And at that moment, he says that Barbara's phone line rang. Now, she had a receiver in the main floor, but also at the bottom of the basement stairs. So she went to pick up that one in the basement. And the next thing Bobby knew, she was yelling at him to come to the phone. But Bobby didn't want anything to do with it. He said he went back into his bedroom and Barbara followed him. He tried to close the door to keep her out, but Barbara was pushing against it, trying to force her way in. I mean, she's smaller than him, but she's got a little leverage since the door opens inward. So she's pushing in, he's pushing out against it, trying to hold it closed. But he said that he was pushing the door so hard to try and close it that he pushed the door through the frame and broke the door off the hinges. And when that happened, he says that Barbara rushed into the bedroom where he was, brandishing a cocked pistol in her right hand. He shouts at her to put the gun down, but she keeps coming at him. So he grabbed his own gun off a nearby shelf and shot her.
Oh my God.
Now, his phone was out of commission because she'd thrown it at him. So he immediately went to the phone by the bottom of the stairs. It's still off the hook. So he hangs it up and calls 911. Now they're here and he's like, this is terrible, but it's all self-defense. The thing is, the receiver was off the hook because someone was on the line, someone who heard everything. And between her story and what the crime scene is showing, something isn't adding up.